I came in like you, Good evening. Gabriel and I are here today to do a very unique video for you. We are in the middle of nowhere. Actually, not really in the middle of nowhere. We are actually kind of sandwiched beautifully between San Antonio and Boerne. We're on Boerne Stage Road. Today, we're bringing you a really cool, unique, fun video, and it's not of a home, it's of a unique Airbnb. Gabriel and I are realtors here in San Antonio. We're San Antonio's Realtor Couple, and so we do a bunch of real estate. We do a whole bunch of real estate videos, so subscribe to our channel. But we also want to show you San Antonio, and not just the restaurants and the food and the cool things to do. We want to show you cool places to stay. So if you can't come here to live, come here to visit, and we're going to show you. And we're starting a new series, kind of unique stays here and in and around San Antonio. So we'll go up to Austin, we'll go to New Braunfels. So here we're kind of pretty close to Boerne. We are at Hidden Hill Stays. So it's a beautiful, gorgeous Airbnb. We have so much to show you. We're gonna show you 3 unique Airbnbs today with an exclusive look at when they're building. So stay tuned for that at the end. We're taking a look at the Carriage, Haven, and Huntsman today. Let's get started. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you today. And welcome to the Carriage. The outside is gorgeous, so that just means that inside is going to be gorgeous. So it's a cute little tiny Airbnb. Let's kind of start off to the left. So you do have this sort of little designated kitchen area. You do have some utensils, some plates and mugs, coffee station, a little
toaster.
Yeah, toaster oven. Thanks, babe. They have a fridge freezer combo, a little sink here, little snacks, and you do have a microwave oven. Ding, ding, ding. I love the fixtures that they have in here for the chandeliers. This is the bathroom. Come check it out. So right when you walk into the bathroom, you will see that there's a shower. We had Gabriel standing here. So Gabriel's like 6'1". He was like, this much space between the waterfall shower head and that. This gorgeous honeycomb design. It does come with shampoo, conditioner, body wash. You do have the toilet here and a beautiful sink. There's so many little details in here that matter. Makes it just very charming, very cozy. I can't even begin to explain how welcoming this space is. You do have a film over the window, so there is an extra level of privacy. Wi-Fi is available. This actually it does look like a little twin size bed, but it can actually convert into a full king size bed. So for this one, I'm not gonna go upstairs right now because that'll waste a little bit of time, but this does fold into the wall. So if you need that extra space at night, or if you don't want to hit yourself in the night, or for when the bed is pulled out. So it's very convenient for that, but you do have some space up there with some lighting. Very unique, very wow. We are now going to take a look at the next one, which is the Haven. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the Haven. So we wanted to show you the Carriage first because that was a little more kid-friendly. But then you come into the Haven and it's very much more adultish, and you'll see why. So as soon as you walk in, you just totally get a sort of Haven vibe, honestly. There's darker colors, richer tones. Feels more of a romantic setting, right? I know sometimes you don't want kids to in your romantic setting. I love the gorgeous rugs they have in here. This blue suede couch. Oh my gosh, most people would think it's tacky. I think it's fabulous. Then we come around here to the bathroom, and as you look around, you're gonna see a bunch of nice, I don't want to say artifacts. Oh my God, this little moth. There's, what is the word, babe? Like authentic, you know what I'm trying to say?
Artwork, pieces.
Huh? Like antiques, that's the word I'm looking for. So as you come into this full bathroom, this one's also a shower. But it does have the waterfall, again, cascading down, and does have a little bench in here. But again, much different tone, right? The first one was more of bright. This is more of dark and moody, and I love it. You do have gorgeous mirrors in here, the commode, and then coming this way, they also do have a mirror on the door. Just like those other stairs, these stairs are actually, so when we look at this one and in the Huntsman, you will notice that it's a different sort of vibe. Gabriel's taller than me, but I'll try to do my best. So these stairs fold, and you just like, chook, chook, and then they start, oh, thanks, babe. He did it! Good job, babe. So for shorter people, they do have this available. AKA most of the population, I'm gonna say. So those stairs are very convenient. So if you don't want them in the way, you can store them up there. They do have a fridge. This is sort of more of a bar area. As you can see, it's a little bit different design. Coffee station, toaster oven. And then of course, right up there, you do have the queen or king size bed, along with the TV. So it's very romantic, very cozy. Everything about this is just details, details, details. And if you love this one and if you love the Carriage, you're certainly going to love the Huntsman, which is the last one we're gonna take a look at before the exclusive look at the coach. Hi, welcome to the Huntsman. We are now in the last one to show you fully, which is the Huntsman. Did you guys check out the front door? Let's discuss a little bit about each one really quickly. So every single one does have its own jacuzzi and hot tub. As you guys kind of saw outside, it has its own little seating area. Very romantic with the Carriage. It does have a hammock option, and you can kind of like the curtains, you can move those so you can have maybe a lot of privacy or no privacy at all. So I just wanted to keep that in mind. As we make our way over here, as before we show up the kitchen area, you will see there's hanging axes. Yes, you can throw axes here. I kind of did it and I messed up, but that's because I'm used to working with heavier axes, but I know I would be a really cool axe thrower if I get used to the light ones. So yes, you can go axe throwing here, and you have axes in your own personal Airbnb. It's kind of the similar of the other ones, right? You do have your own toaster oven, microwave, coffee station area for bowls, mugs, seating area, and this one just generally just has a different, more bar type of feel.
And the owner mentioned that they got this piece, the bar piece over there. It was from Poland, so a lot of things.
Yes, a lot of things come from, you're not gonna just find that at your local Walmart. And you can tell, when I get to the bathroom, I was like feeling around on the, you'll see when we get there. So here's a little seating area. Again, you do have this film of the windows, it kind of adds to that vibe and the privacy. This one does have sort of a living room area, right? We can kind of say that, like a little condo in a sense. So I love the leather couches that are in here. TV right in the corner. Every single one has Wi-Fi and it has the password. Everything's beautifully laid out. And this one gives you a whole bunch of information, not about just the Airbnb itself, but about things around Airbnb.
Speaking
it's
of
kind of
that,
like us in a folder.
Speaking of that, like how far are we from the center of everything?
So like I said, we're sandwiched perfectly between Bernie and San Antonio. So San Antonio, like if you wanted to get to 1604, right, the outer loop of 1604, it would take about 15-20 minute drive to get to Bernie as well. If you wanted to make it towards downtown San Antonio, I estimated, depending on the time of day, it could take about maybe 30 to 45 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Let's say 41 minutes to be careful.
Okay, but to put things in perspective, like a 30-minute in San Antonio is like...
No, it takes like 30 minutes to get to anywhere in San Antonio. So even if you're like kind of going to the Walmart, I mean, of course it's gonna take like 10-15 minutes, but typically if you wanna go anywhere, like if you're outside of downtown and you wanna get to downtown, it pretty much typically takes like 30 minutes to kind of get to anywhere, just based off of San Antonio time. So it's actually not that bad. So it's really cool because you get the sort of getaway, out in the woods sort of feel, but you're really not that far from city life. So it's really, really cool how they kind of merged the two together. Here's the bathroom connected, and this is what I was talking about. So if you touch it and feel it, it just feels like
has history.
Something from history, like my grandparents' house. It feels really authentic. And it just, I love it.
Didn't they mention they get these pieces from auction places and stuff like that?
Sometimes auctions and just, I think sometimes maybe, from what I heard, maybe donations as well. Same shop.
Check out this sink. Come on, like how cute is this?
I know, and the drawers. Okay, these drawers don't work, but these, like, it's just so well thought out. I love the color in here as well, and it sort of have the same feel as the Haven. It's just a little bit bigger, and all that. I just wanted to point that out. And again, take a look at the chandelier, the rug on the wall, high ceilings. And again, you go up these, which are very sturdy, by the way, and it leads to a beautiful, wonderful bed. Okay. And I love their not their mattresses, but their bedding.
You need to go upstairs since this is the last one. Oh my.
Just to show the people how sturdy it is. They're a little creaky, but I mean, they do the job and they hold you. Gabriel went up these, and he's been going up these, so.
Yeah, I'll follow you up there.
Really?
Yeah. It's the last one, so
do you need help?
No, I'm fine.
So this is what it looks like. This is the one I'm coming up. Very romantic, very nice, huge, like king size bed, very comfortable. I personally would stay here ourselves. We're definitely putting this one on our wish list. Laura, also, by the way, she's the point of contact. She was the one we've been talking to kind of get information. She's wonderful. So if you are looking for an Airbnb, please get in touch. Book on Airbnb. We'll have all the information down below. You guys need to come here. It's so fabulous and so gorgeous and la da 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 da. But now we're gonna we told you we would have an exclusive look. They have these 3 built. They're building a 4th one, and they have some cute other unique stuff. So we're gonna show you some cute unique stuff before we get to the exclusive look at the one that they're building now. All right, so now we're this is where you see the carriage right there, the Huntsman, and right behind the Huntsman is the Haven. Actually, the Haven and the Huntsman are in one combined building. So just kind of keep that in mind as we make our way. Gabriel, there's something here. Try not to have my husband die on us. I know I kind of said it earlier in the Huntsman, right? Where it's like 30 minutes to San Antonio, like downtown, like 15-minute drive to these big places. But while we're sandwiched in between, it's not like you're in the middle of nowhere and there's absolutely nothing around you. There's a whole bunch of businesses in the area. You can take a look at some of the aerial footage that we have. We're super close to I-10, and an I-10 can lead you to another major highway, which of course is like 1604, which is located in San Antonio, 281 as well. So you're like 10 minutes from a grocery store. You can be 15 minutes to, I would say 10 minutes to anything that's kind of a, oh, I keep thinking of achievement. That's not the word I'm going for. Amenities and all that stuff. So while it's not like a neighborhood, it is country life, but like 10 minutes to a major local chain restaurant or grocery store. Okay, now I've kind of used up that time. This is what I was talking about. This is the axe throwing station. So these axes, some of these go back into the Airbnbs over there. So at night, this is all lit up. You can kind of see the lights over there. But you will be able to throw axes here. I'm gonna give it another go. I might embarrass myself in front of the whole entire world right now, but I'm willing to give it another shot. All right, here we go. This kind of jacket's. All right, here we go. Hey, thanks, darling. Here we go. Well, I'm hitting something. It was still hurt. Here we go. Going for the kill. Yes! Woo! See? Yeah. Yeah, baby. On my first try, too. Okay. You do have this area where it kind of can go up towards that, and you would think like, oh, it's cute, like leads to a little tree house. No, doesn't lead to a tree house. It's a zip line. So you have this thing over here.
Carries up to 500 pounds.
Well, you didn't try it earlier, but we'll try it now.
You should be fine.
Oh my gosh, if I get hurt, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm like, I'm going to Miley Cyrus this. Okay. 3. I came in like you, babe, you know?
Welcome back. Good job. See, that's the kind of realtors we are.
I will test drive your zip line for you. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right behind the zip line, right next to the axe throwing, you do have this designated cornhole area. You have this other game area, so you can play Connect 4, or you can also play Jenga, or sometimes you can bring up maybe some chairs, have some drinks.
And some people do yoga here, right?
Yeah, so there's also a yoga area.
I heard the owners also can provide yoga mats if needed, or blankets.
Yes. We're gonna come down into this area. I kind of want to show you guys this real quick. Here's another kind of meeting, local community area. So this is an outhouse. This is actually original with the property. No, you cannot use it. No, it's not in use, but it's a great photo opportunity. Hashtag Instagram, hashtag follow. There's actually authentic signatures from when it was first built and dates. So go check it out in there. It's really, really cool. Just be careful with spiders. I love spiders, but please be careful. You don't want to get stung. But we're gonna make our way around this way. And now we're gonna go head towards the coach.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered today to marry Joanne with John.
And their last name is Johnson. I love you. I love you too. Let's kiss. I know that seems silly, but kind of, let's take a step back and see where we are. You can honestly get married here if you honestly wanted to. It's such a cute spot. They do have this rug laid out because some people like to bring wine, plastic or steel wine glasses, you know, but you do have this gorgeous archway that can be decorated. So if you want to have an extra romantic spot, you can.
Tell us about those steps.
So when they did buy this original land, they're still actually uncovering more. They knew that there was more out here. A lot of it was just brush and mush and like just moss and just a bunch of gunk, kind of like that's collected around here a little bit, because you're outdoors. That happens. It's going to happen. So they've actually been sloshing away at multiple things and multiple layers, and they're actually finding stairs that lead to like up there. So it's just really cool, the design work or what they're finding. So these stairs
are original
with the land, and it's really cool because you kind of think about and see like, oh my god, there was a tree. Like they utilize a tree, the concrete, so the things that they used to kind of make shift stairs back in the, I don't know, hundreds. Before we get to the coach, once again, if you've made it this far and you put up with us and our antics, please give a thumbs up to our videos, like the videos, comment below. We comment the good, the bad, the ugly, and subscribe. We are pretty much hitting our goals every single month. So we're trying to get 100 new subscribers every single month. So I know coming at the end of September, I think we want to hit 700, right babe?
And we're a small channel, so each subscriptions helps.
Each subscriber helps, each comment, each like, it helps our algorithm. We are on TikTok as well, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, the Zachary team across all boards. Now we're about to be at the coach. But again, very warm and inviting. I feel like I'm in the...
And it's almost finished, so we don't want to give it up.
Yes, it is almost finished, but take a look at the stone and the wood that was in here. Of course, they had to paint over it, but again, it has that authentic feel, very charming. This is still under construction, but we do want to show you one cool thing before we go, so let's go inside and take a look at it. We told you guys we were going to show you the coach, but we're showing you an exclusive look. So the coach isn't done yet, and it's not its own standalone building. It is connected to the other building, so the owner. So kind of sometimes with a typical Airbnb, right, it is connected to something, but it still does not lose its charm, its authenticity, its warmth, brilliance, and the great energy and aura of this. So we wanted to showcase to you something that we thought was absolutely stunning and beautiful. This fireplace and everything right here is original to the building. So I feel like I'm touching again history, the stone, the wood. It feels so Incredible. I can't even start to explain how it looks and kind of how it feels. It just feels like a huge blast from the past, kind of like a throwback. So it's just really cool. We wanted to showcase this to you, the originality of it. I feel like you're experiencing history in a sense. Is there anything else, babe, that you want to say before we go?
Well, if they want to see more of this one, the cottage, the coach, sorry.
Yes.
If they want to see more of the coach, they can go to the Airbnb link in the description.
They can go to the Airbnb link, and it is supposed to be ready and finished by like November, December time frame. So you guys have to check out Hidden Hill Stays here on Bernie Stage Road. We will have everything linked below to get to it. Weeknights, the prices start around 110 average because it'll range, right, every single day, and then weekends it'll pretty much like around doubles. But again, you never know. Of course, during peak season, the prices go up. But in the down times, when it's not peak season, please come check it out. It's well worth the money, well worth the wait. You guys have to come. And if you do come, please comment below. Let us know what you think. Again, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Mwah. We love you. From Gabriel and Kristina. We will see you guys on the next one. And by the way, but real quick before I end it, if there's another unique Airbnb, if you have one yourself and you want it covered and you want some coverage for it, contact us. We do this absolutely free with the goodness of our hearts. Thank you again for watching. We love you, and good night, San Antonio and the world.